Good morning, world changers. It is day 92 of the 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. It's Monday morning again. How is everybody after the weekend? If you're watching this and you went to the Change Your World conference, let us know how you're feeling after that, because I know it was a full-on day of inspiration, motivation, empowerment, lots of emotional shifts, lots of things going on, light bulb moments. So do let us know how you're feeling now that the seeds will start. Well, the seeds have been planted. They were planted on Saturday. But, you know, as the days go on, more reflections happen, the digest happens. So do let us know how you're feeling today. You know, start of a new week. Are you buzzing? Are you excited? Are you perplexed? Has it brought up challenges? Has it made you realise, damn, I've got to change things. I don't know where to start. You know, where are you at right now? And the same with this 100 Days of Self-Discovery Challenge. We are day 92. We have got 1 week left until we reach the end. So this week is going to be all about really sealing what we've learned, what we've discovered about ourselves, what the challenge has been all about, and just what you're going to do with it. It's where you go forward from this point on. So today's question is, what has been the most satisfying part of this challenge? Which I think is an interesting question, because it's getting to look at the process, what you've discovered, you know, obviously what you've discovered about yourself, but what have you enjoyed about that journey? You know, has it been the self-reflection, writing in your diary every day, getting into that habit and discovering things about yourself? Is it highlighting patterns that you might have identified and seeing that because you've been doing the consistent personal development practice? Has it been, you know, the fact that you've just made you a priority for 10 minutes a day, that this might be a new and novel thing, you know, especially if we've got children to look after, you know, our family members, or, you know, elderly parents, or busy lives, busy jobs. You know, essentially we've all got busy lives. Life is just busy now. I think everybody is suffering from overwhelm. You know, I spoke about this at the conference, just being in a 24/7 switched on society. You know, there's no downtime anymore. And it's very easy, and I've become guilty. I reflected on this myself, that, you know, the conferences, even though I love setting them up, I realized I started neglecting my own self-care in this, but I was able to catch it quickly. Whereas in the past, it would have just completely spiraled out of control. And before, you know, I would get to a point of just burnout, and I recognized, it was like, this is happening. I need to address this. So this week, well, from now on in, is all about nourishment and self-care of myself. You know, I've tipped the balance with that one. So yeah, think about what has been the most satisfying part of this challenge, you know, and what are you going to continue to do? So if you found something so enjoyable, if you found the journal writing, just the thought-provoking question, you know, how can you continue that? What is going to be a healthy habit that you continue? You know, if this is a practice that you've started developing that is empowering you and serving you and bringing you joy and developing you more than anything, how are you going to continue this when we finish next week? And think about how you have changed the way you feel about yourself. Feel about yourself and think about yourself. That's two things, you know. Feeling about yourself is just, you know, are you feeling happier? Are you feeling more in control? Do you feel more empowered that you can make these changes? Or are you still feeling a little bit stuck? Has this self-discovery challenge highlighted some of the areas in your life that you need to change, but are you at a place where you don't know what to do with that? Because that is challenging, and I've been through that myself. I remember having a period where, you know, I've started life coaching with Alistair, started becoming aware of my really negative thoughts, my limited beliefs, just kind of seeing the world through a different perspective, and just suddenly having this moment of kind of observing and thinking, who's the idiot here, you know, because I was kind of looking at other people. It was quite judgmental of me because I was making the assumption that people were blissfully getting on with their lives without looking deep at themselves and what they were doing and how their actions, if their actions were serving them or not. And I thought, who's the idiot here? I've looked at myself, recognised that all these areas of my life and all my actions are not serving me, but I don't know what to do about it. It's just challenging me. And, you know, I felt, oh, God, it was more comfortable just being completely blissfully ignorant. However, self-awareness is the absolute key to creating positive change, because if we don't take a pause and reflect about what is not serving us, what's not going right in our life, then we can't even begin to create a plan to start changing these things. So, like I said, this week is very much going to be about, it's going to be really kind of pulling it all together, reflecting on what you've learnt over the last 90 odd days and creating a plan going forward. So we did just launch our World Changers online coaching program. We launched that at the conference. There was a special deal for all the attendees. But unfortunately, our technology let us down. However, we will be getting that up live. So basically, that is going to be all our Change Your World speakers taking part in an online coaching program. I'm effectively taking my conferences online because I'm very aware that I live in the Highlands. Not everybody, you know, loads of people want to come to my conferences and they can't make it. They want to see the wonderful speakers. So this is a way to allow people to have access to the speakers and their expertise. However, but the biggest thing about it is what I learned from the conferences, that everybody would come to my conferences, get really fired up, really inspired, really motivated. They would then return home back to their own reality, and it was like, how do I do this? You know, the self-doubt would creep in. Where am I going from there? How do I even begin to make these changes? You know, I've got all these obstacles, and they felt very alone. And it became very apparent that we needed something after the conferences. We needed to create a support community. We needed to create ongoing coaching, ongoing accountability, ongoing inspiration and motivation and empowerment. So that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be launching that on the 1st of May. I'll put details here, and well, the details are here in the link in the post. And yeah, if you've got any questions, just fire me an email at info@changeyourworld. But it's on our website and you can read all about it there. But yeah, that's something that you could potentially, for £1 a day, you can literally start changing your life every day, changing your world every day, and continue with your self-discovery practice, your personal development practice, and start creating the life, health and happiness that you really want to have. So that's today's check-in. I look forward to your reflections. As always, share them in the comments. If you've enjoyed this video, share it with somebody else. Like, comment and share. Let somebody else, inspire somebody else to change their world. Let them know that the Self-Discovery Challenge is happening, and all about Change Your World and the wonderful talks and events and coaching that we have got coming up. There's a whole calendar of content coming up, so got lots of exciting plans. So if you are slightly thinking, oh no, I'm really getting into this 100-day challenge and you know, the self-discovery practice, don't worry, there's still lots of things that we're going to be announcing. So you know, sign up to our newsletter, follow us on social media so you're kept up to date with all the latest things that are happening, and join our personal development group, which is completely free and private, and it's on Facebook, and it's called Change Your World Personal Development Group. So, love to you all, take care, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.